Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. We are going to begin a new cycle here, and I think we're going to poach this spot right here. They're planning on embarking here, but we want to win against the Untamed Wilds modifier. Every dangerous and forbidden glade has 2 threats instead of 1, so that should be rather interesting. Let's go ahead and start there. I have a deed that needs to be done for that, so that will work nice for me. You know, I'll take this one because I want to gamble that I might get beavers. A Royal Woodlands, you want somebody who can do some good chopping. I'll take the small farm like I always do. And then I think we'll just take some planks just to get the ball rolling there. And let's go ahead and start with that. Okay, now we are looking at our forest mysteries. If we have housing, we don't have to worry about this. That's lower resolve, so it is important to get housing, and it's right away at hostility 1. Okay. Resolve drops faster, fuels consumed more, and consume double food. Okay, none of those are terrible. The resolve ones can be pretty bad because you kind of get a double whammy because they take place early in the game when you don't have a lot of things building up resolve. But once you get that all sorted out, you'll be fine. All right, so there's geyser there. Looks like we're gonna chop in this direction first, free up some spot for housing, and then also be ready to tap into a glade over here. We have a little bit of room for production, so I'm not overly pressed on that at the moment. And then we can move a lot more things now, so at least we have that going for us. I don't think I'm blocking anything there. Let's get some shelters down. Can only get 1 down right now. It's fine. We're going to chop all this out anyway. It's the whole point of what we're doing this first time around. And then, let's see. Let's build this path out here. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Take a look at our buildings. I think I will take the granary and then the lumber mill and then trapper camp. Maybe I do need the ability to make flour at some point. I'm gonna gamble that I'm gonna get that ability later on somewhere else. Might be a mistake, but we shall see. Okay, we got the road built up there. Let's go ahead and get down a herbalist camp because we got some mushrooms. Be nice to get fungal guide. That would solve the double food problem quite easily. All right, let's go ahead and bump this up, and then we will put down a trading post that we can move. So that is just fine. And let's go ahead and get started. We want to get these up and running as soon as possible. All right, we are chopping. Let's see how this goes. I guess we can go with flame amulets. It'll reduce the woodcutter's hostility. Look at our first orders. Discover glades gives us some bonuses on stone. That could be nice. I feel like I'd rather have the grain bonus, I think. And then I imagine at some point we're going to get the resolve high enough. So let's go ahead and pick that. Might not be out the gate, but at some point. Okay, we are in our first glade. Just take a quick look at what we got there. Bushes, rain punk drill. Okay, so that's one of the newer things. We do not have any stone. We do have some pipes. We can go ahead and do this, I think. Although we're going to have to chop this down. Could be good to have some coal handy. Let's move this over here a little bit. Move you over here a little bit. We'll just keep chopping through here. We are going to be in the storm in 3 minutes. I think people are... Okay, we still have homeless. So hopefully we'll get that built up. All right, here we go. Should get some homes before the storm. All right, we popped a new one. Another rain punk drill over here. We got some clay deposits. That's good. So we'll actually be able to make bricks, which we cannot currently. Okay, everybody's got housing, so we don't have to worry about that immediately. Let's go ahead and turn in this because we can. All right, we have a new new buildings. Herbalist camp could be good. It just depends what size nodes we get, what kind of nodes we get. Let's go ahead and put one in here, one in here. It's just so we could start harvesting. That will mean that nobody's available. We can go ahead and keep chopping because our resolve is high enough. I don't think we get any penalty for tapping into a glade during the storm. Storm will be over pretty soon though, probably before we get into the glade. All right, we got our first trader. Let's go ahead and get more people. We did get humans. That's great. Too bad we didn't get any beavers, at least not yet. Okay, so let's take a look. More charges. I'll gain hostility. Actually, back to nature's good. That's ethereal. Let's see. I'll lose all stored food. Yeah, that's not the end of the world. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we could buy. We don't really have a whole lot, at least that we could trade to Zorg. Some of this stuff would be nice, but it's not the end of the world. I don't think we're getting anything this time around. I do like that humans can see fertile soil. That does tell me that'll be a good spot. That be a good first big glade to chop into. All right, let's just double check that we don't want anything from here, because we're about to run out of time. I just don't have enough to sell that would be worth it. All right, let's go ahead and build the granary. No need for a trapper's camp yet. We don't have anything that's worth it. All right, let's narrow the focus just so we can tap into this glade. Move this over here. Oh, we did get some fertile soil. Nice. All right, let's trim that out. We can go ahead and pop down a farm field here. Get a small farm up and running. Let's look at our next orders. I mean, this is probably easier to do. And then I think I'm going to want this just because we're going to have that production going relatively soon. All right, I guess I'm going to have to build a crude workstation, if anything, just to get some basic production up and running. We also need a stonecutter's camp over here. We should be tapping into this glade shortly. We're ultimately going to want to use the grain for this. We're going to limit that to 20 because we need the packs of crops. 2-star fabric. That means that out of the 3 things, stone, or I should say bricks, fabric, and planks, we have at least a 2-star and a 3-star recipe. So should be okay on that. Just have to be mindful and keep an eye out for a better brick recipe. Set this to 50, even though we're not doing anything in there yet. All right, so don't need that, don't need that. We could leave these to 20. I'm not ready to do any of that yet. We haven't even tapped into a major glade, so that's gonna have to wait a little bit. Let's put the humans in here just so we can get started on that. I might re-roll that depending on what we find in our first big glade. You can't wait forever to get all the buildings though. All right, we are at some point gonna have to start building species-specific housing, which is gonna be a little tricky because the foxes require the crystallized dew. But after this next storm, we're gonna go ahead and tap into this major glade, get that up and running. It'll be tricky because there's going to be 2 events in there, and we're going to have to deal with both of them. All right, we're not quite to 1 on the hostility, and that is likely because of this flame amulets. Should have more people pretty soon. Okay, we are in the next glade. Let's see what else we got here. At some point, we're going to make ale. I think we almost always do, so I think it's worth doing that. All right, trader's coming soon, so let's tap into this glade. Might be able to buy something from her if we need something to complete the events. And then I gotta start building some specific housing and some other stuff. Oh, hey, look at this. Yes. Okay, Beaver boys. We got them. Get them in there. We could put a fox here. Put another fox here. All right, so Hilda's here. I do want to get into this glade real quick before I talk to her, if possible. Okay, we're in the glade. There's a small farm already here. Oh, wow, there's another field. So we got 2 events. Hostilities increased by 220, but each ongoing trade route decreases hostility by -40. Interesting. I just gain impatience. I don't even have coats to do this. I really hate to use parts if I don't have to. So let's see if I can buy some tools. This, I can only do this, but I kind of want to do that anyway. Just because this perk is nice and crystallized dew is needed for the fox housing. So let's go ahead and do that. We can't move this, can we? I don't think we can. All right, let's talk to Sahilda, see what we got. We definitely can trade, just not have tools. Is there anything I can trade that would work for this? Coats? Does she have coats? Parts or pipes? No, she got nothing. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to use the parts. The problem is that really impacts my ability to expand. All right, let's go ahead and sell that. Let's sell some resin, we'll get more. Sell a bunch of this. Let's go for all 40. I doubt we're gonna get it though. Just sell all the resin. Okay, that's too much. I have to scale back. All right, what do we have here? So it's meat and eggs, which actually makes me really happy that I got the trapper's camp. Okay, so I don't need that. What else does she have? I'll get that at some point. I guess it wouldn't hurt to have this just in case I need it. But that now means I don't need... Wait, did these change? I think they might have changed because I bought some of this stuff. I will take an herb garden because I think that would be super beneficial over here. All right, this is extremely problematic to me. I'd love to just get 2 more tools or make enough pipes. Well, I guess let's see how this goes. How long do we have? The threat's 12 minutes. Permanent. Destroys a random cornerstone. I mean, that could suck depending on what it destroys. All right, I'll likely get that. And this is something that's pretty easily attainable. All right, is there any tools in the mix here? A couple parts, but no tools. Well, aside from this, but I'm nowhere close to getting trade routes. All right, we're gonna have to figure this one out. Yeah, I really don't have a choice. I'm gonna have to do this. Once these foxes are done here, I'm gonna have to pop over here. And unfortunately, use this. Are you done hauling all this stuff? I'm gonna take somebody out temporarily. Let's move over here. Start chopping this stuff out. I think we've moved enough in that direction. Are they still not done with this? All right, now they're done. Let's put them in here. All right, there goes the tools. We are now in the rain. Resolve is super low. Okay, that's slightly better. Is it because of this? Yes. All right, so there's really not much I can do about it. We're just gonna have to lose some people, which is very unfortunate because it looks like the ones who are gonna pay the most are gonna be the beavers. All right, let's go ahead and get some of these houses specced out here. And human houses. Add them to the list. Can't put it there yet because I think I'm going to want to mine that out. Actually, I can't even go back that far anyway. All right, let's pop a mine down there. We could put some people in here temporarily. It's all just temporary. We're going to lose at least 2 people. Maybe more, depending on how fast this resolve ticks down. I don't even think there's anywhere I can... Like, I could burn wood. That'll bring it up a little bit, but maybe that'll carry me. Let's see. All right, they're back to the negative. Bought me a little time. Definitely don't want that. That's a temporary boost, so that doesn't matter that much. I think urban planning is the best one for this. And then that'll build up over time. All right, we got to get people back to chopping. Although we are shy people now. I will definitely take as many beavers as I can get. All right, once these guys are done, they'll start constructing all this garbage. All right, are we making bricks? We are. All right, we do have some food. It's very low, but we do have some food being produced. All right, hostility. I think it went back down once we got this. I hope they can get the amber out of here so I can use it on this trade. That would be kind of nice. We're about to get the resolve. Let's go ahead and turn that in. That did get us 2 more people and some parts and some mushrooms. We now have 2 more buildings we can build. I will take the brewery. I keep passing on flour, which is definitely problematic, but all right, this one I'm gonna re-roll. I guess I'll take furnace because I'm likely going to have some copper ore from the mine that I'm building over here. And then the brewery can go here. All right, did we haul back all the coins? No, we're hauling them back now. Okay, that's all hauled. I did not get all of them, but that's all right. I will definitely take a smithy. That'll give me coats and tools, which I need both. I would like to get this if I can. Let's see what happens. See if more amber shows up. Okay. It did not. All right, let's see if I can get to 19. Maybe. I hate to sell this because I need it. Well, let's try not to. Let's try to avoid it if I can. I want more beavers, so I have no problem getting that. I'm gonna need so many. Let's go ahead and pop some foxes in here because we are low on food, so more harvesting is more better right now. Somebody is here getting clay, so that's not without anything. I don't think we have any more humans, so I can't do anything with these farm plots yet, but I will want to do something at some point. Let's go ahead and put this down here just because it's going to be very beneficial. Let's go ahead and rebuild this. Hopefully it'll cover the majority of this. I'm sure it won't get everything, but okay, we can go ahead and turn this in. That's going to benefit us by having better goods produced. All right, copper bars would be good. Well, we already have a 2-star, so it's not like we need it. Yeah, I don't really like any of these. Monastery would be good, especially because we're going to have a place to make brew. So I'd love to move this if I can. And then we can slap this down right over here. And then let's get some decorations up because that needs to happen. This will increase the mood as well. There's some flax fields here. We should probably build something to harvest that too. If anything, to get it out of the way. All right, we'll start with that. We should probably tap into this little glade. Probably no reason not to tap into that little glade too. We'll probably have to pull these guys out during the storm, but we'll see what happens. I need more building. Oh, we found a trader in the glade. That's the first time we have actually had that happen since the that feature was added. And they usually have, it's said that they have unique stuff. We could try to get that. Actually, this and this would be great, but I just don't see that happening with the little bit of supplies that I have. So let's try to at least get those packs of provisions for free because we're still early in the game. We're going to discover a lot more glades. So I think we need 8, if my math serves me correctly, which it does not always. I think we could sell the resin. We're bound to have more at some point soon. Do a little trade, it's kind of nice. All right, so now we just need vegetables from the farm, and we should be good to go on this. Let's do a little consumption control. Turn off vegetables for now, just so we start hoarding them a little bit. Make sure we can get that turned in okay. Some upset people. I don't think there's a penalty, but I'm gonna remove people anyway, just to get more built. Okay, that makes people happier for sure. Okay, grain bags is okay. It's not the best. I'd much prefer the meat one. All right, we need more people. Looks like we're definitely getting more. I will take you because that gives me humans, and humans I can put in here to start producing. I'm gonna put foxes in here for now just so that something is being made. I will move this just because I don't like the placement. Okay. I don't really want to bother with roots, I don't think. I think I'd rather just have the grain. Okay. We now actually have food production, which is great. And also we're getting packs of provisions from discovering the glades now. So I think we'll ride out one more season and then we'll go ahead and tap into another glade. I will sell both of these things. We could also put people in here, start getting this coal out of here. Let's talk to Trader Zorg. We don't have a lot of resources right now. Both of these could be good. All of this could be good. I don't think we're really spiraling on the mushroom situation here. Yeah, we only have that. Oh, I also need to build a smithy. I don't think I ever built it. So getting that built would be nice. This still can't go away because I don't think I have a better... Oh, no, I do have a better brick recipe now. Okay, so you can go away forever. And then you can go over here instead. And you can make copper bars. Limit to 50. Limit to 50. Make as many bricks as you need to make. And then pie, I guess for now, we'll do this. Should be okay. Let's go ahead and unpause. Trader Zorg, I think we just need to wait till we get a little more supplies. Just wait as long as possible. Pickled goods, we don't need either of these recipes for here. Let's go ahead. Actually, let's not put them in here just so we can still build. All right, Stonecutter Camp has nothing nearby. Let's see what we can get. We have enough clay right now, so let's go ahead and try to clear some of this stuff out. Those resources would be helpful. All right, can I trade anything here? Yes. Too bad none of these will be done. Like, wait 3 seconds. And then one of those completed. So that gave me a little bit more amber to work with. All right, I am out of time there. So let's see what we can get. Ale production would be good. This would be good. Ideally, we get to 18, if not getting this. But this isn't as critical because we don't have a significant amount of mushroom growth. So let's try for 11. I don't need... Oh, okay. I thought that was going to be an issue. Let's trade that. You and you. I don't think we can get this. I just don't have the resources. I don't want to be selling too much of this other stuff. So I think that's fine for now. Go ahead and unpause. People are happy, which means this is boosting up on its own, which is always good. I should have vegetables now. So we'll go ahead and deliver that. That does give us a little more grain and 2 more people. So sell goods the next 5 minutes. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Okay. That is likely to happen. Right, we need brewing. So let's go ahead and get somebody in here to start doing that. Well, we don't have any barrels, so we're going to have to figure that one out. Cookhouse would be good for skewers and biscuits. Go ahead and just slap that down over here. All right. After the next storm, we'll tap into a glade. You can come out of here and start chopping in this region. Right after we get through the storm, we will definitely tap into the next glade here. We need more built. We need more stuff being built though. Let's go ahead and sell some of those. Excuse me. I need to maximize my herb production. Next season, hopefully it'll be better. All right, we're at level 2, so that gives us a little bit of... We got the resolve. Nobody's freaking out completely, although we are getting a little tight there. I'm not worried about building more housing right now because once we do 6 more trades, every house will be able to hold more. I might ultimately want to do 1 or 2 more, but for now, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I will not be able to complete this in time. This is definitely a doable thing. And that's a forbidden glade. That's probably not going to happen. Plus 5 pottery production. Let's see. Do we even have a forbidden glade near us? It's pretty deep. to tunnel into that. And it'd be 2 events. So I think that might be a little too much of a cross to bear. Let's go ahead and do maybe this. Building materials and tools. We have a way to make both of those things. This guy needs a house. Sooner than later would be good. All right, we only got one guy running around building anything. We're out of bricks. Should be making them over here. Okay, we definitely need more people. I do not need to restrict the consumption control. I don't need to restrict the vegetables anymore. So let's go ahead and turn that off. Okay, 40 meat, 40 grain for every completed. I think I'd rather do the lumber tax. This would be double because there's 2 per node, but I think I want the amber. Money is always good. All right, let's tap into this. Harvester camp got nothing nearby. And there's nothing on the radar. Let's just shove you over here, take the people out. Probably be better spent putting people into here. Make those bricks. Okay, we got 2 glade events. We do have a large bleeding tooth node. Is this a full-size herbalist camp? It is. So we could potentially get that mushroom. Let's do these first. House fewer residents. And tree felling is slower, but that's temporary. It only gives us this. I think I'd rather do this. And actually, I'm going to immediately have to pull them out of here. Because I got to deal with these glade events. All right, you do this healing. And then this is just a lumber mill. You're the other event. I do not have the stuff for you. I do have you. And this spawns fisherman totems. All right, let's go ahead and sell this. Keep that moving. And then we need one more fox. Take you out of here because you're not doing anything right now anyway. Put you in here. Complete those events. Let's get more people. More humans is good because I need to put them in here. And then we don't have any more. Well, we're harvesting these nodes right now, but are these definitely need you in here? We don't need scrolls or this yet. Let's limit this to like 100. I don't think we need to put another person in here at the moment. Maybe put one here. Keep the mine moving along. All right, the food situation's fine. Chopping is fine. Let's move over here. We got some stone. Be nice to chop through this, get into this little glade, and then just buzz all this stuff out. This glade is next on the list. It is good to have this large thing of mushrooms here in case we end up getting the the fungal guide. All right, should have a decent amount of amber rolling in between these 2 glade events and the trade routes that we're doing. Herbalist camp's got nothing nearby. I guess we could do berries. Let's push you there for now. You are ultimately going to need a warehouse in this area. Are we going into the... Yeah, we're going into clearance. We're fine. All right, move you down here. Keep chopping that stuff out. All right, we are in clearance. Go ahead and sell. Is this going to be done in time? I don't think either of these are going to be done in time, or at least the money's not going to be gathered from it in time. All right, let's see. We got a little bit of cash. Don't really need that. That could be useful. He actually doesn't really have that much good stuff right now. I'm not too pressed on that. Let's get people in here. Let's get this in here as well, just so we could get that last earth bonus. I feel like we still got to build more though. Yeah, we need 2 more decorations. Put those down. And then we need a rain collector. And then what else do we need? We have a furnace. We have a smithy. This should be building... Wait, where's the smithy? Oh, it's over here. We're building it right now. We haven't built it yet. All right, well, the fisherman totem's going to have to wait. We didn't have enough people to deal with that. All right, we should be able to do this now. Limit that to 50 of each of those. I don't think we need packs of trade goods right now. There's nothing in here that requires it. This could be good for cooking. We have not found a flour recipe yet. I kind of screwed that up. I passed on like 4 flour recipes, and now I have nothing. Do I need any of this? I don't think so. Maybe. How's this coming along? This should be done really soon. Stonecutter Camp's got nothing nearby. Definitely have plenty over here. Okay, we got a lot of stuff in the glades here. This will be helpful. Do I want to re-roll? Let's see. What do we get out of this? Religion and leisure. So this would get us education, luxury. I don't think I really need any of this. I need coats being produced. That should start relatively soon. And then ale, leisure, biscuits. All these things can be produced in our settlement right now. We just need to get there. Okay, this is fully built up now. Probably shouldn't have sold that part. Okay, we are through the storm. Travel cost on trade routes is reduced by -1. So that just reduces the amount of packs of provisions I need. You know, I'm gonna re-roll. Re-roll again. All right, I was trying to get something with food production, but it just did not pan out for me. Let's go ahead and chop into this little glade here. And then you could chop into this big glade over here. And that will take care of that. How much amber do I have? And what do I have left to do? So I have to build more aesthetic decorations. So this is 4 each, right? So we'll just build another 2. Should complete that. This will give us 1 more danger glade. We need 3 total. This should be good. We can turn this in. That'll give us some amber. Some extra stuff there. We must have completed this, yes, because a lot more people are housed than there used to be. Although I think I am gonna just destroy these houses. And I need to get some beaver housing up and running. And to be honest, I think another human house and some more fox housing is in order. Just because I don't think even with that we're gonna have enough. All right, let's go ahead and do that. We need to get somebody in here to start collecting this water, so we can turn that in. Okay, we are in here. Let's go ahead and sell more stuff. Resin. That's all. Sounds like stuff we could sell, no problem. All right, we got another ship here. Problem is I'm out of parts and it still requires tools. Are we producing tools? We should be. Yes. Not fast enough. Okay, I'm going to turn off coats temporarily just because we really need tools as fast as possible. So I could do this glade event. And that'll be fine there. And then this one, you just lose food. All right, well, that's at least manageable. And in the long term, it'll help. Man, that meat stuff would be great. Let's go ahead and do this. I think we want... Yeah, let's just do upgrade to the storage. Should be fine. All right. We got drizzle water building up. I need 70, which I didn't realize that means I'm gonna have to get that advanced. Gonna have to get the advanced one. I'm gonna re-roll this, and I'm glad I did because now I have flour. Do we have any way to make packs of anything? Yes. Here's packs. So let's limit this to 50, 50, 50. I definitely want some people in here. We have a trader. Oh, it's a glade trader. I feel like that's happened a lot more often lately. All right. Oh, hey, look at that. I was just saying I need more tank capacity. I could just do that. Open chest faster. That doesn't really benefit me that much. I could do this for tea. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. All right, we could sell some of this stuff for sure. I don't need any more packs of crops, so this is fine. I'd rather have the money. I don't really care about the speed at which chests open. That doesn't really benefit me that much. All right, we are into the next. Okay, here's the actual trader. I will absolutely buy more biscuit production. Faster traders. Villagers move faster. Increase food production speed. Those are all good things. I don't need any of those anymore. I'll keep making them because they're cheap. I could definitely sell some of this. Oh, you know what? If I could buy this, then I don't have to worry about the, I can do that Glade event. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Let's get this Glade event started. That could be pipes. Start that investigation. If I get more people, I'll drop them in there, but that should be fine. All right, as long as we're making barrels, we should be fine. Where is the barrel production? I know I'm making them somewhere. All right, are we making biscuits anywhere? We have a cookhouse built. This guy. All right, we need the flour from here. Yeah, okay, that should be happening now. And that's where the barrels are being produced. Okay. So we should be fine. Did we hit number 2 for this yet? We did? Okay. So housing is a non-issue at this point. All right. Let's go ahead and keep selling this stuff. We could always use the money. We're getting closer to good standing level. Are we rebuilding? I feel like we have been. I believe, I want to say this counts, but I'm not 100% sure. This is just temporary. Their hostility. This hostility go down in a second. There we go. Now we got 30 more amber. Oh, moldy grain seeds. Well, 3 mushrooms for every 10 grain. We're producing grain every time we harvest. So this could be good too. I think we have plenty of herbs. Let's do this because we're kind of low on food. I don't really need anything anymore. Let's just see how this plays out. Woodcutter's got no suitable trees nearby. I don't really want more people at the moment. I feel like we're having some issues with food. I don't need to make it worse. Everybody is pretty happy. We got 2 people in the positive, so things are progressing along. Does this count as a salvaged rune? I think he's harvesting meat right now. So let's do that. 2 out of 3. So I gotta do at least 1 more glade and packs of building materials. If I can get a recipe for that. I don't currently have anything, but I can put it here. Oh, I could do this. And you can make packs of building materials. Okay, then I don't need this. You go bye-bye. And then Tinkerer, you come in here. And that will solve my packs of building materials problem. All right, lumber guy, you come over here, just do some chopping. I think ultimately we're going to have to build some farm fields, get more food going, just because that's where we're kind of struggling at the moment. Okay, tools, we already have a tool recipe. I don't need to worry about that. Training gear, I'm not doing anything with that. I will absolutely use this. Let's cap that at 20. Put some people in there. Okay, standing level is finally hit. Go ahead and turn that in. Keep on selling. You're idle because there's no food. All right, let's focus on the meat because we need that. Drizzle water is complete. Go ahead and turn that in. We are creeping towards the finish line here. When's the next trader? Pretty soon. All right, we can take this. That's more humans. I can actually put it, kind of overlaps a little. All right, if I put this guy here, that should be fine. Build a path. I mean, none of this matters. Look at how much amber. I mean, that is just ridiculous. Turn this in. That should pretty much finish this off. We got a very small amount left. Just gotta get that resolve bumped up a little bit temporarily. Put humans in there. That food growing. We don't need grain, we just need vegetables. All right, you can go there. We need the meat. All right, how do we not have just constantly maxed out everything at this point? There we go. All right, so Untamed Wilds was pretty intense. I mean, there was a lot of stuff, a lot of farmland to build up, and we did get a lot of farm bonuses, so that was kind of nice. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, see more content in the future, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.